I was going to be 60, I think I was going to be 68.
Wow.
What happened was, Iggy retired. I'd played squash for most of my working life. No hobby. Iggy retired, said he would like to go to the Maldives. We went to the Maldives, we sat at the bar, and of course, the dive school came round saying, free dives, try dive. And Iggy looked at me and said, why don't you try? And that was it. Do you see, I didn't know that. I didn't know enough about scuba diving to know that it wasn't usual. It was only when people started saying, oh my goodness. I actually knew when I was sinking down and I could see fish, and I thought, wow, people are letting me do this. Great. My daughter, who dived at university and gave it up because of a bad experience, came to the Maldives and redid her diving course. Then the granddaughter said, yeah, Grandma, you'd like to try it. She came, did her diving, and the three of us were diving together. I mean, that was so special. And the other amazing thing about the three-generation diving was my daughter's husband, who was scared stiff of fish, so frightened of fish, because his wife did it. He couldn't not do it, did it and passed his course, and Meedhupparu was the gold standard for them. They'd love to come back. One is the sheer magic of going from one world above the water, and then within seconds you're in another world. That really is magic, and I think it's the biggest magic. Another magic is when you see things like wonderful creatures like manta rays, you know, the way they come, to see them coming towards you in a train and circling round, and they seem quite happy for you to be with them and to pretend you're a manta and go around with them. That's a wonderful thing. Too many to sort of choose. It really is hard. I have been to several, well, more than several islands, and I've loved them all. I thought they're great. But Iggy is the one who chooses. And at this point, he wanted to move on from Maldives to Meedhupparu. And I thought, okay, we'll go, as long as it's the Maldives. And after a day or two, I was smitten, as easily as that, because there's such a variety of things. There's the water, there's the snorkeling, there's the diving, but then you have things like the different bars, the entertainment, and that's not even to start on the gardens. No other island that I've been to, and I've never read of any, that has gardens like these, supporting wildlife. You know, it's unbelievable, really. You can go for a walk in the morning, you can see bats, you can see waterfowl, you can, oh, it's just, you know, the heron, I'm enjoying the gardens. Yeah. That's the principal one. Another occupation, which is really wicked, is to sit at the end of North Pier and just look at the ocean and think, wow, I'm here allowed to look at all this ocean and the other islands, of course. But we love it when we get here, and we say, well, how is so-and-so? And they tell us, and they ask us, how is our so-and-so? You know, and like this holiday, we arrived, and one of the staff, for years we've teased him about He's not married yet. We've got a lovely granddaughter at home. And then this holiday, he's married.
Beautiful.
I mean, they do feel like a sort of, you feel well, you're back here again, you're with these friends again, it's lovely. Dive point enjoyment starts before I come because I pre-book diving, and the lady there always gets back and says, the team are looking forward to seeing you. You know, it starts then, and I get here and I go to the dive school, and if I see anybody, they say, you know, big hugs, and older people love hugs. They're so good, and on the boat, it's amazing how they help. And the team, each of the team, I don't mind who I dive with. I know each one is thinking, how can I make this dive nice for Pat? And it's not just me, I know that they're like that for everybody. But, yep, and the leader may change, the vice may change, but they're always good. They're always good. I would say it's the best diving in the Maldives. But I'm prejudiced.
Thank you.
Prejudiced.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, not really. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? It really does. But seen the whale sharks, seen mantas, seen octopus. I love them. Just often, I suppose people go on about hammerhead sharks. Maybe if I saw a school of hammerhead sharks, but I can't imagine being any happier with what I've seen, and you know, the variety here is amazing. The thing I do say is, do you love being in the water? You know, and if they say yes, I say, well, have any heart, head or chest problems? No. Well, try it, go for it. I mean, it's the only way, isn't it? When the dive school offer a free try dive, take it. Because that's what happened to me. I don't have a secret. I just find I'm eternally grateful that I've found it, and I feel if I can in any way help other people, anybody who hasn't experienced it, to go for it, that it's something they should do. It's such a privilege to get into that other world, even if you don't see any enormous creatures or wonderful little nudibranches. Just floating in it is wonderful. And I'd say, well, try it, you know. If I can try it, you can try it.